Hello. This is a message for my fellow veterans. First, I know that many of you, like me, are frustrated, angry, disappointed in the catastrophe that is now known as Biden's surrender to the Taliban. It's, of course, difficult enough in its own right, but when you add in the fact that we left hundreds of citizens, thousands of worthy Afghans behind, and by the way, probably took 60,000 who didn't deserve to be here, plus $85 billion worth of gear, well, that's what you call the icing on the crap cake. But I'm coming to you today for an important reason, and I hope you'll share my concern and my approach to this. I'm supporting Gina Ciarcia, who's running for the House District 2 in Virginia. Now, just as a way of background, if 6 seats are flipped from the progressive neo-Marxists to what I call the constitutional conservatives, we regain control of the House. What that doesn't mean we solve everything, but it certainly means that no more really bad ideas can be coming out of Richmond. And I expect those people that are elected to stop that nonsense. If we flip the governor, lieutenant governor, and the attorney general to constitutional conservatives, by gosh, we can expect to get rid of things like the Department of Education's insane critical race theory push, which is, you just can't believe it. I've been following that. And the other thing I think you can expect is cleaning up some of the nastiness that has been enshrined in law in terms of what I would call voter integrity or election integrity, which is also a crap storm. So Jean is a mom. She's been married to a Marine. She has a family. And I guess we won't hold that against her. I like Marines. And she's a school teacher, an educator. I've talked to her. I've basically interviewed her. She's smart. She knows what she stands for. She has principles. She's a religious woman. So I trust her with my vote. If I could vote for her, I'm from House District 40, but if I could, I would. If you're from House District 2, I'm asking you to do 2 things. Vote now and early. That means you can vote right today. Vote in person if you can. So those 2 things will help save your vote from the fraudsters. And finally, vote often. Vote often legally. How? Okay, just make a list of 10 friends and acquaintances who are like-minded. Call them all. Ask them when they're voting. Half of them probably won't know there's an election going on. Find out when they're voting. They say, okay, I'm going to vote tomorrow. Say, okay. You call up the day after tomorrow and say, John, did you vote? John says, oh, man, my cat got sick. Okay, when are you going to vote? I'm going to vote today. Okay, so what do you do tomorrow? You call John back. Hey, John, did you vote? Hey, man, my mother-in-law, it's unbelievable. Hey, John, how about if I pick you up at 10 o'clock tomorrow? I'll take you to the polls and we'll have a cup of coffee and tell some war stories. Okay? You do that with 10 people. You'll probably get 7 of them to vote. What's that? That is a wonderful feeling. I've already gotten 5 on my list to vote. And I got to tell you, it's a sweet feeling. So it's one way we can overcome the fraudsters. I'm asking you to do it. There's a lot of people that don't vote in these off-year elections. So go for the gusto. And I'm including in this video a link to Gina's website so you can throw some bucks in her campaign coffer. Sign up to support, maybe make some phone calls, get a yard sign. I'm asking you to help do this. This will be a shot heard around the world if we can flip Virginia. And by God, I think we can. 6 seats, that's all we need. One of them's Gina's. Okay, with that, I ask you to go in liberty and go in peace. Best regards.